Hi. Doing a Leo reading for the rest of 2024. We're just going to see what comes out. What does Leo need to know about the rest of 2024? Something about a mature man and great fortune. Wow. Okay. Well, that looks good. I mean, I just did Aries and they got some fortune cards too, so looks like money is coming in good for the rest of the year for some of you. Let's get some of these cards and see. More messages for Leo Spirit. Whoops. That's too many. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. The Lily card, old age, peace, retirement, wisdom, and anchor. So it looks like, honestly, it looks like you're going to be taken care of through your old age for some of you. I feel like, yeah, this is talking about stability and settling down and being an anchor, right? Let's look at the love section of it. Let's see if we got any love here for Leo. What's going on with Leo's love life? Can you tell me for the rest of the year what's going on? Passion, and it's safe for you to love and worth waiting for. It seems to me like there's someone coming in that's divine timing, or maybe it's somebody that you've been waiting for to, I don't know, come forward to you, or maybe you didn't feel like it was safe for you to love anybody. I see just big changes here coming in. A lot of things changing about the way you maybe see love is what it looks like to me. Let's clarify. Let's get some tarot here. Angels, spirits, and guides, thank you so much for the messages today. Wow, we're living in such crazy times. Thank you so much for your support and the constant influx of information. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Okay. You got the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So, to be honest, like this could be following your passion to money. You could be leading your own self here. This is like a fun thing, right? Knight of Wands is a super fun activity that you like to do. This guy's in a boat with a dog. So maybe, it's got something to do with that, but it's definitely about tapping in, right? And the Knight of Wands is a really great energy to tap into your higher self. That's just my opinion. But it's doing stuff that you like to do. And the soul likes those same things. So the communication gets a little clearer. Not because the soul can't communicate, but because a lot of times our human is worried and stuff all up in our head, And I feel like when we do stuff that's fun, thoughts that what we were worried about, they just kind of leave. We focus on whatever the fun thing is that we're doing, right? So, messages there. Tell me about this middle. So, in the center, I see like this old age, maturity, retirement, settling down, you being the anchor maybe to the family, doing this very confidently as well, is what I feel like. I think you're confident in yourself and in your family. I feel like you're taking the lead in something here. Maybe about stability. I feel like you know, for some of you, you just got this wisdom. It could be from your higher self. It could, or maybe you're old. I feel like there's two cards indicating that, you know, this is an older audience. And there you are, Nine of Pentacles. See, the wisdom that you have is spiritual wisdom. I mean, I do feel like that's one of the messages. The wisdom that you carry in your soul is so beyond valuable. And I kind of feel like when we tap into that and we understand some of that, what we've done already, who we really are, what kind of power we truly have, that kind of thing, right? So I feel like Nine of Pentacles is here. You are stable all by yourself. Yeah, I feel like, you know, and you're kind of like maybe the root of the family, the anchor of the family, right? Definitely knowing your value. I feel like, first of all, there's a couple here that matches. It's a king and queen of pentacles. So there could be somebody that you are thinking about, right? You could be somehow psychically connected, or you know your soul friends, you know? Like that could be talking about a relationship where you're trying to decide where exactly you want to put your energy. I feel like what you're doing is talking to your higher self. And you're like, hey, what's the plan? What's the plan next? I do feel like at the bottom of the deck, it tells me some of you are crying. Some of you are grieving about something that you lost. Something that doesn't seem like it's fair. It kind of put you out of sorts. And I feel like there's a lot of grieving going on. But also there's healing coming in, a new beginning. So I just want you to know that that's at the bottom of the deck. I see it all. What I do feel like is you tapping into your higher self, both of these things. Everything that's happening is being led by your higher self. So try and keep that connection clear. You know what I mean? Like tap in. Try to, you know, listen to that higher self. When I talk about tapping in, that's what I'm talking about. It's about taking time to listen. Like shut that mind up, shut those thoughts up. And it's hard, it is. But there's ways to do it. One of them is to concentrate on your breath. You know, and just keep doing that. Like if you've got to do anything, concentrate on what's going on right this minute in your body. You take the breath in and your belly expands, you know. Notice that. You see what I'm saying? Like these are just little tricks to shut down the mind so that you can actually listen. Because it's our thoughts that cause the problem. And I just feel like, you know, I don't really see you having a problem with your thoughts that much. You know what I mean? Not that's coming up here. I feel like what you're doing is you're getting a big, huge bunch of information because you're preparing, you know, you're reaching for it. Tell me about this love thing. So it's got passion, it's worth waiting for, and it's safe for you to love. So let's see what's going on here. It makes me think like you've known this person for a long time. The Hierophant. This person has taught you a lot, or you feel like you want to move this up to a higher level. This person is my wish fulfillment, right? That's how it says, it's saying that with the Star card. They also could heal you in some way, you know? They are your wish fulfillment. It's coming out again. So I guess, are you going to express how you feel? You know? Because it's telling me over and over and over, this is your wish fulfillment. This person here could actually change your life. Whoever this person is. Give me some advice. 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This was here before, remember, in the bottom of the deck? Okay, and the Judgment card. This is you, like, you changing your own vibration, I feel like. you're working with your higher self about it. And do you feel like you have stability and love coming in for your family? It's saying it like 3 times. And I also see wealth, a lot of wealth, comfort, and then the judgment card, which is your higher self leading the way, you know, leading the way. Where are you leading them to? Where are you leading them to? To understanding who you really are. Because right now you don't, like you're feeling kind of sad about something that happened. Maybe it wasn't all that fair. It could be about money. It could be about family money, you know. And you're feeling really sad, right? Judgment card comes out, very connected to the Hermit card because it's you connecting in with your higher self and trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. So I feel like you have a little bit of a period here where you are a little bit detached, and I think that's okay if you're meditating. You know what I mean? But like, don't stay stuck too long in the sadness. Is all I'm saying, because it can cause things like confusion and depression and anxiety and mental illness. It can. This much, grieving all too much, right? So, like, don't forget, like, I understand grief and there's not really a time limit on it. But what I'm saying is, like, if you don't take minutes out of the day to, like, connect in with your higher self, I mean, I feel like it could work into something that hurts you in the long run, you know what I mean? And what spirit is meaning for you to do is to reconnect with the divine energy. You know what I mean? They are. And kind of, I kind of feel like the energy you need for this divine timed relationship is probably divine energy because it's divine timing. And the only divine coming out here is the Empress. So let's talk about it. Because that would be your energy, right? Like that's the energy you're like working on for the rest of the. This is about nurturing and loving your family, and I really do feel like that because your family is here with the Four of Wands. This is a happy, stable home. This is you leading that confidently, right? Realizing your power with your higher self, right? And your value. You just keep tapping in. You just keep tapping in, and eventually you feel that nurturing, beautiful Empress energy. And I think that's when everything turns around over here about love. This could be a brand new person. It could be an Aquarius. It could be a Sagittarius, or it could be anybody. But there's a bunch of love here. And I feel like you do have passion for this person. And it's 2 times telling me that they're wish fulfillment. I also feel like this person could be a healer. You know what I mean? Like a spiritual healer. Okay, let's see. So I think the only warning is like kind of to like take the time to tap in, because I do feel like you could slide over the edge into like serious depression, missing opportunities, not moving forward. And if you like stayed in this energy, let's say, because we all have a choice to do that. You can do that if you want to. But I think that what happens is like this won't come in because this comes in divine timing, and it's got everything to do with your energy, how you feel about yourself. You know what I mean? Like, are you loving yourself? Because sometimes the Empress is simply that. It's also about creating things, right? But I feel like she is the epitome of loving herself and all of her creation, which would be your family, your everything, right? So, your own better judgment's causing you to walk away. I want to clarify that, don't you? Tell me what's going on in this. You're walking away from something and you're missing an opportunity. What is that? It could be something about your comfort zone. Tell me what you're walking away from. What is Leo walking away from in the Eight of Cups? Why are you looking so discontent? Cold and detached. It's got to do with family. It's got to do with living in your head. It's got to do with stability, going with the flow, a new beginning, chemistry and passion, and a reuniting. And there's your masculine energy. So, yeah, that's what you could potentially miss. You see what I mean? Like you're detached. You're even detached from your family. And this is out of pure fear. It's human. It says ego on it. And I like to say the word human because sometimes when I think of the word ego, I think of someone who is conceited, like in a bad way, right? But this is just the ego is just the human, and it's saying, like, you're stuck in some kind of detached state. And it's your human that's scared. Scared to go with the flow, scared to start over, right? But you definitely have a really good match coming in here with the divine masculine and feminine. But remember when I was reading it and it was really talking about Empress energy. So that's about self love. That's about really picking up on the cues from your higher self. What are you doing to take care of yourself? You know what I mean? Like, are you making good choices every day? Like, this is good for my body. Um, okay. All right, I'm going to go into the extended now, Leo. We're going to find out who this lover is, and you've got an integration coming with a divine masculine feminine. So that's how come all this darkness. That's how come all this tapping in. That's how come all this self-love. Because you're going in and you have something new coming in. Wheel of Fortune's bringing it. And that's what's happening. This is really a beautiful reading. Lots of money, lots of stability here. And lots of worry about the stability, right? Like it's like you're really worried, like, am I going to be okay over here? Like, this didn't seem very fair. Something happened. It seemed like it's not fair. But like up here, it's telling me it's going to be fine, but you're just overthinking it. Like, is this ever going to happen? Am I ever going to be okay with money? Yeah, you are. You are. And it's the darkness that leads us to the light. So you're going to be great for all this darkness at some point, I promise. All right, I'm going to go into the extended and figure out who this is and what it looks like. Have a great day.